Blessings everyone! Welcome to my channel, Diya Tarot. Today we're going to look into your SP's energies regarding this connection. Now do remember, time is not linear, so whenever this video finds you, regardless of the date it was published, there will definitely be messages for you from Spirit. But please, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Divine, please surround us with your love, light, grace, and blessings. Let's begin. So the first card that we have here, and this is a fantastic beginning to your reading, so this is the first card and the main card for your reading, is the Lovers. So I can say straight off the bat here that your specific person knows that you are their divine counterpart. So if you relate to this connection as a twin flame connection or a deep soul connection, so does your specific person here. They know that this is a very deep soul connection and that you are a reflection of them. The next card we have is the Five of Wands. And then we have the King of Wands. I'm really feeling that your specific person on a conscious level is almost trying to get their feelings in check. It's almost like with the Five of Wands is all about chaos. And I feel like your specific person, their feelings are a little bit all over the place internally. But with the King of Wands, they're trying to get that all in order. They're trying to gather their thoughts and emotions and sort of try and understand them and get them in order right now. So I'm really getting the message from Spirit here that your specific person with the Five of Wands, it's almost like they've only very recently met you and they've been a bit shocked with regards to the depth of all their feelings and all the amount of emotions that are running through them right now. And that's why I'm picking up this Five of Wands type energy where there's internal chaos. And I really feel like they're in this phase consciously where they want to gather themselves and assimilate all these feelings and put order to these feelings. And that's what the King of Wands is about having feelings for somebody but being in control of their feelings. So they're in this process of assimilating these chaotic feelings and putting them in order somehow so that they can feel back in control with regards to their emotions again. So the next card we have is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is all about being directed and focused. And that's what I feel like subconsciously your specific person wants to do. They've got all this internal conflict and they want to put order to that conflict. They want to direct these emotions in a certain direction and they want to put it in order somehow so that they can regain control. The Queen of Wands is all about being decisive and being focused. So I'm very much getting that feeling that they want to sort of get these internal chaotic feelings and put it in a more focused way so that they can make the right decisions for themselves. And the next card we have here is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is about, feelings and love growing over time. And I really do feel that your specific person wants to get their emotions in order, so that their feelings don't grow out of hand too quickly, and that it grows in time, slowly and progressively, and in a beautiful way. The Knight of Cups is all about a slow progression, and so that's what they want to do. They want to take these fast, chaotic feelings and slow it all down subconsciously, so that they can feel more in control of themselves and their emotions again. And they do want a lovely connection with you, but they want the connection to progress slowly and steadily and build off a solid foundation. They don't want to do anything that it is reactionary. They want to be more responsive and more mature, and so that's why they're consciously, subconsciously slowing the whole process down, in order for them to be more in control of their feelings, and to take this connection more seriously, and to act upon it in a more responsive, mature way, rather than in a childish, reactive way. We then have the Nine of Cups. So on a subconscious level, your specific person basically feels like you are everything that they've dreamed of. And I'm getting a very strong sense that you've met each other and they weren't expecting to meet you. And this has all taken them by surprise, but is everything that they've always dreamed of in a person. They feel that you have, and so that's why they want to take this connection very seriously. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune is very much, it's coming across to me as they feel like this is a destined connection. And as I said with the Nine of Cups, you're everything that they have dreamed of having in another person, in a partner. And so they really do want to start this new cycle with you in a mature way, and to have a fantastic relationship with you. So I think that they are in this process of really gathering their emotions and their thoughts, and really trying to settle themselves first before pursuing this in a serious way, and before starting this new cycle with you. I also feel with the Wheel of Fortune that they feel that you are this almost like a good luck charm, like you've just come into their life and so unexpectedly that they weren't expecting to meet somebody like you at all, and that they feel like you're not only everything that they dreamed of, but this is a sign of good luck in some way. We then have the Two of Cups as their first higher self card, and this is fantastic. This is just another reiteration from their higher self that you are a twin flame or a deep soul connection, because the Two of Cups really does symbolize twin flames. It symbolizes the meeting of minds as well, and it also symbolizes union, as does the Lover's card. So their higher self is really coming through strongly into their conscious. They're very connected. Your specific person is very connected to their higher self. Maybe your specific person does do things like meditation and is a spiritual person, because they're very, very connected to their higher self, because their higher self is like letting them know that this is a deep soul connection, and they've got that message quite clearly in their conscious reality here. And then we have the Knight of Swords being their second higher self card, with the Knight of Swords, their higher self is really encouraging them to come forward to you and to communicate further with you. So that's a very positive sign. So if you have found that you've met this person and they've somehow backed off and you haven't heard from them again, I would expect that they will come back to you with some form of communication quite soon. They just need a little bit of time to gather their chaotic internal thoughts. But once they have sort of aligned themselves better and they feel like they're more in control of their feelings, I feel like they're going to come and make a move towards you for sure. Or also it could be for some of you that you're in a connection with this person or some kind of communication is already established, but it's more that they're going to come forward to you letting you know how they feel. But there's definitely, I feel, forward progression here with the Knight of Swords. And a revealing of feelings, a revealing of what's really truly in their heart with the Knight of Swords. We then have the Moon card as the first sort of external force from the Moon card here. You know, in this position, that's the first external force. And then we have the Three of Swords as the second external force. I'm feeling like there is some sort of heartbreak that they have swept under the rug and haven't dealt with. That's really coming strongly to me here. Now that heartbreak could be heartbreak from childhood. It could be heartbreak from a previous relationship. It could be that in a previous relationship there was a third party involved, but there's something that has happened in your specific person's past that's been traumatic that they have swept under the rug and they haven't dealt with. And that's why when they met you, they realized on a conscious level, you're their divine counterpart. They definitely know that you stand out the crowd for them, that this connection with you is completely different to anything that they've ever experienced before. But they have found this highly triggering, and that's coming through with the Five of Wands. They have found this highly triggering, and that's because there's been a past trauma that they haven't healed from yet, that they've swept under the rug, and they haven't faced yet and haven't healed. And this is what's causing this chaotic energy, and they do need to heal this first if they want to have a healthy union with you in this lifetime. So overall here, I do think this is a fantastic healing. The fact that your specific person knows that this is a very deep and special connection really does mean to me, or I'm sort of getting the feeling that your specific person is going to move forward and do the healing work that they need to do in order to get this connection off the ground and to have a healthy connection with you, a healthy permanent union with you. These two cards, the Two of Cups and the Lovers, gives an enormous amount of motivation to heal whatever they need to heal. You're going to give them a lot of motivation to get them through these past traumas. So that's absolutely fantastic. By the way, if you would like a personal reading tailored specifically to you and your situation, please do take a look at the details below this video. Now I would love to pull out some oracle cards from some oracle decks that I have and see what the divine advises for you in this situation. So the first card that we have here is Yin, and that's very much, I'm getting a feeling from Spirit that they're advising you to very much stay in your feminine energy, to stay in that energy of being open and being receptive to when they do come into your life, or when they do communicate their feelings towards you, to be open and receptive. I'm getting a message from Spirit to pull out another card. Imagine. So, you know, Spirit is very much saying to help you stay in your feminine energy, use your imagination in a very positive way. Imagine the best possible outcome. That's going to really help you stay in, you know, that positive energy, and also to stay receptive and open to when this connection does come to fruition, because it will come into fruition, but in divine timing, when it's absolutely perfect, and when, you know, your specific person has healed their past traumas. The other sort of note that I've got here, the other message that I've got here, is this card is number 20 and this card is number 2. So maybe the number 2 is significant for you in some way. So here we've got the second oracle card being held, unseen help, support, community. And so Spirit is very much saying that if you need to be held, your energy needs to be held, then do seek support from family, from friends, even unseen help from the divine. They're all there to help you with regards to this journey. So don't feel like you're on this journey alone, because you're not. You know, it might be that if you resonate with your specific person as twin flames, that you might not feel comfortable receiving support from family and friends who are not going through this journey, but you might feel that you can get support from a twin flame community, for example, you know, people that are going through the same journey as you, that can help as well. But Spirit is very much saying, you know, you're not alone in this journey. You know, it's not bad if you are to try and get support from others throughout this journey in order to help you remain open and receptive to this connection. The next card we have is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. So this is very much, I'm getting the message of, oh, there's another card that's come out as well. I'll do that later. With Squirrel Spirit, it's very much, you know, believing in your worth and believing that you are worthy of their love. I'm getting through, and that, you know, you deserve to have this union as well. So believe in your worth. Believe that your specific person, your twin flame, knows and realizes you're the one, and believe in the fact that this union will take place, and that you're worthy of this union taking place in this lifetime as well. There's nothing you need to change within yourself. You just need to believe that you are worthy of your twin flame. The next card that's just popped out is Koi Fish Spirit. There is always enough. So this is about abundance, to believe that the world is an abundant place. There is always enough for you. So this is, it sort of goes hand in hand a little bit with believe in yourself, that you are abundant, and also that the universe is abundant. So really do sort of, you know, go into your meditation and really, you know, access the divine and access the universe and feel the abundance of the universe. That's going to help you stay receptive and open as well. The next oracle card here we have is a big yes from the divine. So the divine is letting you know that you will come into union with this person in this lifetime. It's going to happen. So that's your definite confirmation there, with a massive yes from the divine there. So overall, I just feel that, staying open and receptive, imagining the best possible outcome, believing in yourself and believing that you are worthy of this connection, accessing any help that you can get from, for example, the twin flame community, or even the divine help, unseen help through meditation, is great. And believing that this universe is abundant will help with your soul ascension and raising your vibration whilst this union aligns and comes together. So to show our deepest respect for the divine, type the following in the comments section below. From this day forth, I shall remain open and receptive to all the abundant possibilities. From this day forth, I shall remain open and receptive to all the abundant possibilities. Now do practice this over the next week or so and let me know how you're getting on and what changes you feel to your overall vibration. Also, please do post in the comments below any questions you have about this reading, and I shall endeavour to respond. Now I would like to get some zodiac signs, letters for initials and life path numbers. If any of these match your details or your SP's details, then this is a little extra nudge from Spirit to deeply meditate over the messages here and possibly even re-watch this video. So like and save this video so you can refer back to it easily. The first zodiac sign we have is Aries. We then have Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aquarius again, so a little extra nudge for those who are Aquarius or whose specific person is Aquarius. And lastly we have Sagittarius. So the zodiac signs that we have today are Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn and Sagittarius. Now I would like to get some letters for initials. We have X, that's very specific. J. L. V. G. And Q. So we have X, J, L, V, G and Q. Now I would like to get some life path numbers. So the first life path number we have is 3. The next life path number we have is 5. And we also have life path number 8. Two other numbers that may resonate with you is 35 and 53. So the numbers that we have today are 3, 5, 8, 35 and 53. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you have found this reading helpful, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe to help my channel grow and to reach out and to help more people. It's been an honour spending this time with you, and I really do look forward to being with you again. So please don't forget to hit the notification button. Bye for now. Thank you.